So I'm back here with another product review. This time it's the EVGOER 40 amp mobile charger. Got it right here. It's plugged into my 1450 outlet. So as simple as taking the plug and plugging it in. It has a 5 meter or 16.4 feet pretty heavy duty cable. So this thing can charge your car at 40 amps or less, depending on what your car is capable. I have a 2022 Tesla Model 3 long range, which is capable of 48 amps level 2. But this is a 40 amps, so I can get 40 amps out of this. So I just charged this from 20 to 80% on my car. It took 4 hours and 40 minutes, which isn't bad. If I was using my Tesla Model 3 mobile charger, which is capped at 32 amps, it would take, let's see, what does it say? It would take about 5 hours and 45 minutes, so an additional hour longer. So I wish the mobile charger had a mounting bracket that could slide over this. Now I know that this version did have one in the past, and so I'm not sure why this one doesn't come with it, but it'd be nice to be able to mount a bracket on the wall and then place this up here instead of having it hanging and kind of sticking out a bit. I could have it on the wall like that and it would be much better. I also don't like having anything hanging from the outlet. It's just potential for getting pulled if the cable gets pulled along, no bracket to hold it in place. And again, it's fine. It's just that I would prefer to have a bracket. Now, when I had my mobile charger from Tesla, I used this and it hung there. So that works. I wish it just had that. Other than that, this is a great charger. Been using it for more than a month now to charge my car, and I'm really happy with it. It's hard plastic, seems to work fine. There is some ability to schedule a charge with this charger, but it's not by the hour. So you can't say schedule a charge at 4 p.m. to start charging. It is a timer kind of countdown. So you would say is schedule a charger 2 hours from now when I plug it into my car. Other than that, it works just fine. Now, it does have the Tesla plug on the end. The one thing that just for you to be aware of is this button here does not open the charge point. It does stop the charge if you press it, and then you can pull out the cable. But to open your charge port, you're going to have to either use the app or tap on the charge port and it will open, and then you can plug this in. So if you're interested in purchasing a charger from EVGOER, like this one right here, well then you can go to the link down in the description. Right now they have a discount Amazon site, so you get some additional discount. I believe it was like $20 or $30 off, so that makes this about $250 to purchase. But just be aware that this is a 40 amp charger, or up to 40 amp charger. But if your car is not capable of doing it, it will just top out at what your car is capable. And I'll give you an example. If you have a Tesla Model 3 standard range, that car will only go to 32 amps. So this charger will only go to 32 amps on that car. It will not exceed the ability of your car, because your car asks, I want 32 amps, and it will give you 32 amps. So no safety concerns in that case. Works really well. Okay, so here I got another parcel from EVGOER. This time it's the 40 amp Tesla mobile charger. Comes in this nice soft case with two zippers. Nicely packaged. Got some wrap here, so we'll take those off. So this is a 16.4 foot cable, or 5 meters approximately. So on this end we have the 1450 plug. So as you can see, it's the standard Tesla plug. So we'll go ahead, we'll plug this in. One of the tests, my battery is at 20% on my car today. So we'll plug it in and we'll see how long it takes to charge. It does come with this nice manual. Take a pause if you want, or you can load this directly from their website. So it has a maximum of 40 amps. It is adjustable. And you can see that right there. It's a 40 amp rated charger. The NAX Tesla charger, cable length 16.4 feet, 5 meters. It's IP66, so it's dust and rain resistant. And a couple error codes that they could potentially have. There you go. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Okay, so here we go. This is an RV pedestal, so again 1450. Just plug that in, and then there you go. The screen's a little hard to see, but it says initializing. It says it's 40 amps, and we'll go ahead, we'll plug this into the car. So you can see here that Tesla's on the top and EVGOER is on the bottom. They both have the button, but this one will open the door. This one can stop the charge, but it can't open the door. So to open the door, you just press on it and plug it in. And we're charging. It's showing, glare off. There you go. 9.8 kilowatts at 40 amps. Voltage 243. Temperature is 25, so it is pretty warm outside. And we're adding 40.3 amps, so we've added half a kilowatt already. We'll just continue to run this till it gets to 80%. You can see that I'm at 20%. I've set my limit to 80, and we're ramping up to the 40 amps. There we go. So we're at 40 amps. It's 9.6 kilowatts going in. It says 10, but it does round up in the Tesla app. So that's the best it'll get, is 9.6, 9.7 on a 40 amp circuit or charger. So let's go ahead. We'll let this run. We'll charge to 80% and we'll see how long it takes. It says it's going to take about 5 hours, 5 minutes. So about that. We'll come back and see how it does. Okay, so to get an idea how long this is, 16.5 feet goes along from here to back there. So if your charger's further than this, then you'll probably have to get an extension cord. So I have a lot of people that ask me, how long does it take to charge your car? So it's not a simple question, but here I'll give you some examples. I have a 2022 Tesla Model 3 long range. That battery capacity was about 80 kilowatt hours when I got it. I think it's about 75 or 76, somewhere in there now. So 20 to 80%. So if you're charging from 20 to 80%, that kind of equals about 44 kilowatt hours. So if I were to use a charger like this on a 110 outlet, and this one here, it is only 220, you would have to put an adapter to plug that into a 110 outlet. That would take 30 and a half hours to charge your car for that 44 kilowatt hours. Now, if you bump that up to a level 2 charger, again, this is a 40 amp, but if you set this one to 16 amps because you have limited fusing for your panel, then it would take 11 and a half hours to charge your car at 16 amps. Now, if you set this one at 32, which is the same as the mobile connector, that's 5 hours and 40 minutes or thereabouts, 44 minutes. If you have this exact charger at 40 amps, that time drops down to 4 hours and 30 to 40 minutes. If you have the hardwired version of the EVGOER or the Tesla wall charger, which is 48 amps, so that it will not be able to be plugged in through a plug. You're going to have it hardwired to your circuit. You'll require a 60 amp breaker. And in that case, you can charge that 20 to 80% in 3 hours and 40 to 50 minutes, which is pretty quick. And then as a comparison, let's look at a Tesla V3 supercharger, which is capable of 250 kilowatts. So if you're on a road trip and your battery is conditioned, everything is at optimal, going from 20 to 80% will take about 24 minutes. And I've done that with my car multiple times. So 20 to 80% in about 25 minutes. So you can see how much faster a supercharger is. Anyway, if you're interested in purchasing this mobile charger from EVGOER, I do have a link down in the description, and they do have discounts right now on the charger on Amazon. So it's a great deal. Anyway, thanks for watching.